Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadabe Reads the Holy Books of India, ShrimadBhagavatam299. As you may remember, Krishna was saying that anyone who has an intense relationship with him, whether it's love or hate, attains moksha. 187. Krishna and the Gopis. Krishna saw all the gopis surrounding him, lost in the music of his magic flute. He looked at all of them and spoke sweet words. He said, "In the middle of the forest at this time of night, you have all come here. What can I do to please you all? Please tell me the reason why you have come here in a group. It is late in the night and there may be dangerous animals lurking in the bushes. Please go back to your homes. It's not right that you should be here now. Your kinsfolk will be waiting for you. Go back before their anger swells up. You must have come to see the river in the moonlight. Look at the forest around you. The beams of the silver moon have made it so very beautiful, and the cool breeze, which comes after caressing the waves of the river, is indeed very soothing to the limbs. Now that you have stood here for a while, please do not tarry, but go back to your homes. Your husbands are waiting for you. Your children will be crying for your comforting arms around them. You will have to attend to your cows and calves. Why do you look accusingly at me? Have you by any chance come here to spend your time with me? I'm pleased to know that it is so. All beings are full of love for me. But you should not forget where your duties lie. Attending to your husbands and to your children should be your prime consideration. This love you have for me, for someone other than your husbands, is not good for any woman. It leads you away from heaven. It is futile, and it brings a stigma to your name. It is a secret desire, and as such, the fear of being found out is always there. Please desist from this action. Go back home and remember the great devotion you have for me, which is because you have been constantly hearing about my actions, by thinking of me, by singing about me, and seeing me often. That devotion will not equal this love, which is wrong. So once again, I'm asking you, please go back to your homes." The gopis stood as though they had been carved out of stones. The words of Krishna were unwelcome, and they were not pleasing to their ears. They felt frustrated, and their faces faded like flowers. Their hearts were filled with sorrow, and they cast their faces down. Sighs escaped their red lips, and their eyes filled with tears. They stood silent, and Krishna could see their tears glistening in the light of the moon. With soft, timid voices, they began to talk indistinctly to Krishna, who had spoken such harsh words to them. Their tears were falling incessantly, and they paid no heed to the fact that their eye black was all being erased, that their hair was all awry, that their garments had not been worn properly since they had been in such a hurry to reach the presence of Krishna. All these things were unheeded. All that they knew was that their quest was in vain, and Krishna had spoken unkindly to them. They all spoke together, and one by one, "Krishna, it's not becoming of you that you should talk like this. We have abandoned everything and come to you for refuge. Please do not cast us away. You talk so glibly about rules of conduct, that our place is our homes, and that we should attend to our husbands, to our elders, and to our children. You can keep your sermons to yourself. We came here not to listen to a discourse on how to conduct oneself, on how a woman should behave. We have come to you trusting that you will never abandon us. You ask us to be faithful to the home, to the husband and child. If all these things do not grant you happiness, what then is the use of such a dharma? Learned men have said that abandoning these bondages, one should set one's mind on the Eternal One. And we have also been told that you are the Eternal One who has assumed a human form." Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.